Ittihadiyya Palace, the office of the Egyptian president. When Mohamed Morsi first came to power, expectations were so high, many showed up right outside his door, scenes that would have been unthinkable under Hosni Mubarak. Seeking jobs, welfare, or just an audience with Morsi, it set the impression that he was a different kind of president.
People's primary goal of coming here is to be near the president so that he can hear their voice and demands.
But only a few months into his presidency, critics started accusing him of serving the interests of the Muslim Brotherhood, not of Egypt. Supporters thronged outside the palace to back him after a controversial decree that expanded his powers and allowed him to replace the prosecutor general and sidestep the judiciary.
I cannot take sides, but I also cannot turn a blind eye to those who are posing a danger to the revolution. It's my duty to prevent that.
As the country geared up for a vote on a post-revolution constitution, the political crisis escalated. The opposition accused the president's party and Islamic groups of dominating the drafting process. Revolutionary youth took their protests out of Tahrir and to the palace gates in a rally dubbed Last Warning.
We came to ask President Morsi, are you going to receive those who oppose you the same way you received your supporters? He should be uniting the nation, not dividing it.
The president's supporters took matters into their hands, showing up at the palace in his defense.
The president was legitimately elected. The will of the people must be respected, not the will of the few thousand from the opposition.
One-time revolutionary partners ended up clashing in one of the most bitter scenes of deadly street fighting since the uprising. The divide literally cemented as the military barricaded the palace. And it's as if the concrete barriers heralded the political stalemate that was to define the coming 6 months of Morsi's rule, a time plagued by price hikes, fuel shortages, and power cuts.
On the anniversary of his taking office, the opposition insists it wants Morsi out of the presidential palace. But the president's camp says he's no pharaoh and that he's got the constitution on his side. The Egyptian revolution turning into a debate about what exactly defines democracy. Rawya, Rageh, Al Jazeera, Cairo.